We're out today. We're going to do a bit of bushcraft cooking. I've got some goodies here with me in my pack. I'm going to get them on the fire and get them cooking up. Welcome back. So it has been brought to my attention that a big part of the bushcraft stuff is the bushcraft cooking, and guys like to just go out there, cook themselves a big meal and have a good time. Izzy knows it's time to eat. She's here being a menace. So we're going to cook up a bit of bushcraft lunch here today with some goodies that I brought out and get to some eating. So I brought out my pack that's got my main cook stuff in it. Brought out a bag of goodies here that we'll be cooking up. You guys have seen these mess tins, pretty well my whole cook system in our winter camp I did with my wife. Get some stuff out here, get it ready. Got my Expedition Research grill so that I can cook up the pork on that. So I'm going to be making some pork today over the coals. Now anybody who knows anything about bushcraft is going to be a fan of Morris Kochanski. Now, he often talks about the black poplar bark and how good it is for coals. We're going to be utilizing that to make a nice coal bed to cook the pork chop on. We're also going to be making some rice, so just boiling some water and sauteing up some shrimp to throw in there with it. The first thing we're going to do is get our water on there to boil and just get hot. I mean, I realize that it'll be done pretty quick, but at the same time it can just sit there and keep boiling. So now we've got the water on to boil. I'm pretty sure due to the temperatures and stuff today that everything else I brought will be frozen. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is get this stuff sitting close to the fire so that it can thaw out. Oh yeah, she's frozen. Throw my shrimp in. My block of a piece of pork here. Now I'm going to utilize my other mess tin as a lid. Now with them slid by the fire, we just wait patiently. Kind of excited today. It's I've been out by myself for quite a while, and today, later on tonight, my son is going to come and join me, my youngest son, Caleb. He's going to come out and we're going to do a little bit of stuff, shoot some videos, and I'm kind of excited for his company to come out here. I mean, it's been a while since I've done any length of solo stuff on my own, and it's been a couple days here already, so it'll be nice to have him come out and have some company and teach him a little bit of stuff again. I think we're about at the point where I can scrape some of these coals out, get this piece of birch bark going, and get my coal bed going to put my pork chop on. They've been sitting there thawing for a little while already. Better pan you guys down a bit here. So I'm just going to light this birch bark on fire. Set it down here where I want to make my coal bed. Set my pieces of bark on it. So we'll give that a bit of time just to get burnt down and make us a nice coal bed. I'm going to just chop off a couple pieces. Cover this up first, so we don't get it all full of stuff. I'm going to just cut a couple pieces of green aspen here. And that will be to set the Expedition Research Grill across on the coals. It's nice to be out again after a long shift at work. I quite enjoy getting out to the woods. my shift is a little bit demanding, so I don't get out as much as I'd like, but it's definitely makes you appreciate it a lot more when you actually do get the opportunity to get out. So now we've got our nice bed of coals here. I'm going to pull out the grill. We'll get our pork chop on. Throw our shrimp on there. Get our rice going. Don't need much water in the rice. Cover that. Coals work perfectly for the pork because it doesn't cook it too overly fast. Put a little bit of spice on there. Spice I'm using is roasted garlic and red pepper. So to give you guys a little peek at where we're sitting now, we got our pork chops down there. It's our shrimp sauteing away, and of course the rice is in the canteen cup. We're almost ready to get to eating here. I just got a few more things left to do, and the pork chop's got to touch up a tiny bit more, not too much, because I don't want to dry it out. And then we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna take the shrimp, put them in the rice first of all, and then pull the pork chop off there. Not yet is. Hot. So there we have it. That'll be our bushcraft meal for today. Izzy, move, hun. Thank you. It's really good. Sit. It's one thing about having a bush buddy. If you want to have one of those with you, when you eat, they gotta eat. Hey? Well, that's a fantastic meal. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, like, comment, subscribe. If we get enough popularity with it, maybe we'll do a few more.